Alright guys, James MLB here, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do another informational style video regarding the potential 2021 Pokemon bubble. And this is about PSA graded cards mainly. And so my first point is, I'm not sure if you guys have gone back and looked at Leonhardt's earlier videos, but recently in the last 6 months or so he's posted a lot of videos on graded cards, including just a couple of days ago on the 17th he posted a video called Grading My Rare Pokemon Cards, where he has a Dark Blastoise that he sent like probably Express or something to BGS, and some other really cool cards. But if you look back on his channel a bit further, like early last year, February, March time, I think, he did these no limit, no budget shopping sprees at Walmart, or Best Buy turned into Walmart, and then you can just see what he was doing with the packs, and yeah, the funny music over the top of it. Okay, so yeah, it's just funny that like we've gone from chucking ETBs on top of blister packs in Walmart to caring so much about the condition of the cards. To be fair, he was doing stuff with Gary. He organised a deal for the first edition Charizards for him and stuff like that before all this graded card hype. So he obviously is like a true collector and stuff, but for the entertainment, he's just like throwing ETBs on top of blister packs or what. Anyway, uh, another thing is a potential conspiracy theory, I guess, or this could be true that the Pokemon Company may not like PSA grading, and the way the price has just gone huge, and it's just like potentially ruining their whole market, kind of, and trying to keep it affordable. So maybe Pokemon Company paid Logan Paul to hype the PSA graded card market. And so if you think about it, like October, November, then people might not submit stuff still until January, and then that is 9 months probably turnaround time on standard, maybe longer. And guess what's happening in October? 25th anniversary set. You wonder what the 25th anniversary set's going to be? It might be reprints of some of the stuff people are trying to submit to PSA right now. So then people are conflicted in, like, the market's going to be conflicted in October. Like, do you want to buy the original in graded form, or do you want to buy this new set that's a limited time thing that you might not be able to buy after a couple of months because scalpers have just are just sitting on it for 10 years, or whatever you want to call them, investors. Hopefully hopefully my points are coherent. I don't know if I need to re-record this video, but yeah, that's one of my points. So yeah, people are gonna have to decide between 25th anniversary and graded vintage, unless you're rich and you can afford them both. Pokemon Raider says first edition booster box could hit $500,000, which I don't know what to say about that, really. Like, can it do that? I think what a lot of people, and some are definitely realizing, the real collectors are realizing, is that Japanese sets, the Japanese Rocket, Japanese base set, Japanese Jungle Fossil, all that, I think they all came out before the English counterparts, or maybe before English base set came out at all. I need to check my facts on that, but I'm pretty sure, like, I'll show it maybe on screen, the different release dates for the different sets. But yeah, Japanese came out first, so maybe a Japanese base set is actually worth more than the first edition English. Probably not though, but I think Japanese No Rarity, for example, I think that comes out even further before the original Japanese base. It's like almost like Shadowless and Unlimited. Yeah, that could be worth a decent amount in the future, and I'm not sure what it's worth now. If it's like, you get one pack in a box that's weird and it's an error, or if it's like every pack's No Rarity. I don't really know the facts on the older stuff, but yeah, I'm really interested in the Japanese cards myself. I think they're highly slept on, and the real collectors in the market right now are loving the Japanese. They're like, oh yeah, I'm collecting Japanese now. Like, I think everyone started collecting base set, including myself, getting back into this. But yeah, I think base set is really overrated right now, and I would not buy base set graded cards if I were you. That's just my advice, but obviously we don't know which way it's going to go. But I think base set prices are going to drop short term. Long term they'll go up because obviously it's scarcity, and the longer, maybe 30th anniversary we'll see a huge boom again, but it's way too premature. Also, I'm talking in the thumbnail about Bitcoin. I was in the Bitcoin increase in price, 2017, 2018, when it went up from $2,000 up to $20,000 in the space of a year. Like, this is following a very similar path, and I'm just not, with the base there especially, like, I'm just not comfortable investing in it right now, graded wise. I can probably make a decent amount just grading it, because like I have my own fundamentals or my own judgment on how much a card is worth. I don't really listen to, oh, this is worth X amount, this is worth that amount. I mean, if it's rare to find, then obviously I'm gonna have to pay more for it than I'd usually say if it was just a normal set card. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. The Bitcoin stuff, like, it just spiked up in price and then it crashed because people are thinking, oh yeah, technology's here, we're gonna adopt it, like, in the next year it's gonna be everywhere. But Bitcoin and graded cards both are like, you're not gonna buy your supermarket shop your cup of coffee with a PSA 10 Charizard. You're just not, right? It's like high value stuff, and I mean, with Bitcoin you can split it into small amounts, but you can't really do that with a high value Pokemon card. But you might have seen Logan Paul's podcast with the tokens and stuff with the crypto guy. I forgot what his name is. I think it's Andre, and he was saying that he might split his PSA 10, or is it PSA 10? I think it is PSA 10 first edition Charizard into little tokens, so that you can hold like a share of his Charizard value. But I don't know if that's going to work, or if that's like, if it's a share in his YouTube channel revenue, or what's going on there. But that's just weird as well. It's like people are jumping into this crypto thing way too like hot. How long is this video so far? Hold on, nearly 10 minutes, 8 minutes something. But yeah, my main points were that Leonhardt's no limit spending videos from early 2020, throwing Sword and Shield packs and boxes like they're nothing, then all of a sudden an increase in grading content, like what's that about? Logan Paul comes in, hypes it up even more. PSA 6 to 9 month backlog, plus October set could be base reprint, so graded cards hit market, and then the demand isn't even more so, because people are going to have to decide between the 25th anniversary base reprint, which is like a special, limited time thing, or the graded vintage cards, which will probably be, easy to find for the next 5 years, because like no one's going to just hold on to them forever. There's always going to be people trying to flip their old stuff. People are going to move in and out of the hobby, that kind of thing. So yeah, unless you're rich and you can afford both, which some people have the privilege, like, you're gonna have to decide. And there's a ton of other sets coming this year, like Battle Styles, the Secret Rares have been announced. They look really cool. I might show like the Tyranitar ones, some of the female full arts real quick. But yeah, it's just crazy, guys. So hopefully this video has made some sense. Maybe I'll have to I always listen to my videos before I actually upload them publicly. So yes, that is it. Also, thanks Leonhardt, your no budget shopping spree videos are like 1 GB on my SSD each. But it is what it is. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Hopefully this video made some sense, and like, I'm just spreading what my thoughts are, what my potential speculation, conspiracy theory is that Logan Paul might have been paid by the Pokemon company to hype up PSA cards, and then PSA market just goes mad. crashes. People get their cards graded at graded prices for what it used to be like the start of this year, or start of 2020. I mean, could happen, but there's probably now like a floor of people that will just buy it up. They'll just buy it up if it goes back to that price. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, guys. Let's see how it turns out. No one can really predict what's going to happen, but I love watching Pokenomics, Pokemon Radar, all these various podcasts on it and trying to learn more. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I should probably say it earlier in the video because I don't think a lot of people actually get to the end, but if you got to the end, really do appreciate it. I'm trying to grow in the subs and likes and all this. Someone disliked my PSA 10 miscentered video, which is weird, but it is what it is. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to edit this. I know I haven't posted in a couple of days, but yeah, I've been trying to work on my eBay store and also got my Japanese purchases coming in and organising delivery of those and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks guys. This has been James MLB and I am out. Peace. Squeaky desk.